Hi there, and welcome back to another BobBlast. I'm Bob Burridge, and I'm in my studio here in California. As you can see around me here, we're doing a lot of drawing. This is one of those workshops. It's called Drawing the Undraped Model. We have here 6 students, and they draw all day long for 4 days with a live model. Isn't that great? What an opportunity. I'm drawing, they're drawing, as you can see around me, all the different levels. Everyone is welcome. Everybody draws. Hey, let me show you what we've been doing. So, since this is all about drawing the undraped model, let me show you my materials. The first thing is, what are we going to draw on? Strathmore, the gray paper. I love this gray paper. What I like about the gray paper, look, all I have to do is put my blacks and the whites in. I already have the mid-tone. So let me show you. This is a black pastel. Incredible, just incredibly black. It's beautiful. Look at that, unbelievable. Then of course the drawing, I like to use these willow sticks. These are charcoal sticks. Equally beautifully black, right? I love charcoal because it's so forgiving. Now for highlights, how about some white pastel? They come in different forms, different sizes, different shapes. So look what we have here. We have 3 values. The lightest light, the darkest light, dark, and the mid-tone. And that's what you want in a drawing. And that's all you need to have. So let me do some demos for you. So these are some of the drawings we worked on today. This is just one drawing with charcoal sticks, the willow sticks, right? And these were a composite. You know, if you run out of paper, you're allowed to put on more than one drawing on a piece of paper. And so this is a quick sketch, very, very quick sketch using the willow stick. And I just want to show you a little bit. What I'm going to be doing is emphasizing contrast. See how the model's figure just jumped right off the page at that point. Now this is the willow stick. It's beautiful. It's great for drawing. Right? Look at that. Oh, beautiful. Or I could use these pastels. It's just a wider mark. Equally beautifully black. Now I'm going to put a little bit down in here too. It will push that leg back a little bit so it won't be so bright. See, so I have soft edges and hard edges. The eye will always go to the part that has the hard edge. So I'm going to soften some of this now to give it some highlight. Oh, this part's fun when I take the white pastel. As if there's a spotlight on them or something like that. I'm going to make the back part the highlight. Using your finger to blend it all in. This is that Strathmore paper that I like so much, especially the gray. It has a nice tooth, which means it takes the pastel. Look at that. Oh, it comes alive. Oh. There we go. And I love to draw with a drawing on top of another drawing. Gives me that Rembrandt look. Yeah, sure, Bob. Anyway, the reason he drew so many drawings on a piece of paper, I'll turn it around so you can look, because they didn't have that much paper, so he kept drawing on both sides of the paper. I believe all paper has 2 good front sides. So that's what we did in our drawing class today, all day long workshop with a live model, using just pastels and no liquids. Now tomorrow, we continue the workshop, and that's when we start doing paintings. So we pull it all together with a live model again, and we've been practicing for a couple of days. Now tomorrow, we get to do the paintings. So I'm a little excited, and so here's a little preview of what we're going to be doing tomorrow in color. This little sketch here is those Derwent Inktense blocks. They look like they're pastels, they're not. And so we draw with these blocks, and also their pencil version drawing, and then we hit it with water, just pure water, and it turns into, it looks like a watercolor. How cool is this? I want to show you some of the techniques that we're going to be doing. So, then it dries and it's permanent. I love these things. Over here, this is that BFK gray paper. BFK is a printmaking paper, but I wanted to show you that it also holds water, even though it's primarily known as a printmaking paper, BFK Reeves. Okay, beautiful to draw on. And I also throw some watercolor on top of it. So this is the drawing we did. Remember the dark to light, that was the demo, right? And then we hit it with just a little bit of water or watered down acrylic. It works perfect and stays flat. I wanted to show you, some people say, well, what are you gonna do with all these drawings? Well, sometimes when we draw on a canvas, I can seal it. There's a quick little drawing. These are those floater frames. I love floater frames, very contemporary, doesn't draw a lot of attention to itself, and it says, I'm pretty hip. So this is what they use now in the museums. Color, we're gonna be doing color tomorrow too. So these are the acrylic canvases. There I go. And look, they're the Cheap Joe panels. They don't have to be canvas. I love these Cheap Joe canvases. They're wooden panels rather. They take a beating. So this is a quick sketch. This woman had a beautiful yellow scarf on, and so it was hanging in my studio, so you see other paintings around. So it's just light drawing, light sketchy. I thought I'd give you a sneak preview of what we're gonna be doing tomorrow in class. They're gonna be so surprised. I can't wait to see you on the next BobBlast. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to share this with your friends. Hey, sitting next to these palm trees reminds me of the January workshop coming up here in Puerto Vallarta, 10 miles south of Puerto Vallarta in Mexico in January. It's a beachside village, fishing village, a working village. We're having a fantastic time down there. I do it every year for many years now. And we all go down there and fly down. They pick us up at the airport. They take us 10 miles south of Puerto Vallarta to get out of town. And that's where we meet all the other artists, and we stay in one casa. It's fantastic. They feed us, they wine us and dine us, and the beach is right there. The atmosphere is wonderful. I do some of my best work there because we stay on the top floor that overlooks the entire beach area, the villa, and the ocean. You'll see whales dropping all over the place. It's fantastic. I hope to see you there at Casa de las Artistas. I wanted to say it right, in Mexico. See you then. And here's my latest announcement. It's all about trade shows. I'm going to be doing 3 of them this year. Can't wait, they're fantastic. But why do trade shows? Well, first of all, they're major exhibits of all the major art materials manufacturers. You know, with fantastic discounts. I know people that bring their trucks just so they can stock up on all the discounts. And they also bring in a lot of instructors like myself, and we do many 3-hour and sometimes 6-hour workshops. And we supply the art materials. How cool is that, right? So you can sign up early. Check out these 3 that I'm about to tell you about. All right, coming right up here on July 23rd, Burlington, Vermont. That's right there, that's the headquarters of Holbein. And I'm going to be there. Many other Holbein artists will be there. We do these fantastic workshops. Check it on my website. Next one after that will be in September 27th. Sponsored by Artisans of Santa Fe. And who doesn't want to go to Santa Fe? You know, you've seen all those wonderful photographs. It really does look like that. So that's another major art expo where fantastic discounts, and you'll get to meet and talk to the manufacturers that actually the materials that you use. So that's pretty cool for you to meet all these people. Then Art of the Carolinas. Oh, we've been talking about that one all year. That is major. You know, that one is sponsored by Jerry's Artorama. And so that'll be in Raleigh, again, November the 8th. Sharon DiGiulio does a great job at organizing all of us crazy artists and getting us into the workshops we want to get into. That's fantastic. They treat us so well. That's why I do those particular 3 workshops. There are many more out there. They're the ones I can fit into my schedule. I'm so glad you were able to have a chance to take a look at this. Again, I'll see you in Burlington, Vermont, or Santa Fe, New Mexico, or Raleigh, North Carolina.